Good morning, good day. I'm at work, Saturday morning. It's still cold. I've got my hand warmers, so I keep those in my gilet and I can just stick my hands in and keep my hands warm because I really do suffer with the cold, especially with my hands. As the other half keeps saying, it's only you that suffers, but to be honest with you, he's as wrapped up as what I am, so he also suffers. We have an electric blanket that is on as soon as I get in from work, and it's just lovely and toasty and warm. But really, that's the only form of heating we've got. We've got like a little 2 bar fire. It's a bit like going back to the my days as a student, and that first house I lived in Southampton in Atherley Road. There was no heating. I used to turn the gas rings on the cooker, or I'd have this tiny little 1 bar fire just try and keep warm. So it's a bit like that here, except we're in a big house, open planned, and the heat just it's gone. We do have a gas point, so you can actually plug in. That sounds weird because it wouldn't happen in the UK, but you can plug in a gas fire. Now the gas fire itself is on a lead, and you can actually move it about. Can you imagine that in the UK? So you actually got a gas fire that you move about on a lead. It sounds a little bit dodge, but apparently that's how it's done here and it works and it's not a problem. So I haven't got one yet. We will get one for next year because it would be far more economical. I mean, our bill is 30. No, I haven't actually paid a gas bill because my gas consumption is so low. But it would usually be about $37 a month, which is about £20, I think. I think the biggest problem as well, we do not have double glazing. There's no double glazing here at all. We have outside shutters, which keeps out the light and a small amount of noise, but we don't have double glazing. So that would also keep in some heat. But it's just not the done thing. Just like central heating, it's not done. It's expensive to have done. We may consider it in the future. It really just depends. So I think insulation as well. They do not have insulation in the same way. So the houses are particularly cold, and the open planned, as I said, the open planned layout does not help that at all. Holiday. I've been sorting out the finishing touches. We were going back to the first hotel, the Nuovo Hotel in Bangkok, which is opposite So Samson, which is our favourite restaurant on Samson Road. It's absolutely beautiful. Michelin star chef. The food is out of this world and it's cooked to perfection. It's absolutely beautiful and it's cheap as chips compared to UK, Australia, even Spain. To be honest, and food was quite cheap there. Very cheap to eat out. So we're looking forward to going back there. We'll do a bit more exploring of things we hadn't seen before. I think there's the Emerald Buddha and the reclining Buddha we'd like to go and see. Then we fly Thai Airways to Chiang Mai, and we're at the Bodhi Serene Hotel, which is a 4-5 star hotel. Beautiful place. Very, it's Thai style, Thai Lana style. So it's very historic, really beautiful place. It's got 2 pools. It's got everything you possibly need. And it's beautiful, and yeah, the gardens are lovely as well, so I'm really looking forward to going there. There's a few places I'd like to see in Chiang Mai, but obviously it's only, I think we're there 11-12 days, so we are restricted on time, and we will sort of arrange some tours. I'm speaking to a guy in Thailand at the moment called Bim Bim, and he's going to try and arrange some tours for us. They have like small groups, a bit like last time we were in Thailand, and we can go see some of the amazing sites there. I mean, it's a very mountainous region. We've got the national park there with some fantastic views over the area, and there's a lot of historic palaces, religious monuments. If we have time, go and see the elephants. If not, that'll be on the bucket list for next time. We just don't know at the moment. So life is sort of very much the same as it always is in Australia. It's not exciting. It's not, it's not full of adventure. It's about knuckling down and working, something that we are both doing now. Makes a change. God, our life was so all over the place. And now it's normalized, and I'm thinking to myself, God, is this what normal life's all about? It is a bit too normal, mortgage, saving money, paying bills, going out once a week. It's the stuff my mother and father would have done, and now it's stuff I'm doing. So my life has gone from being topsy turvy to being, your average life really. Luckily, here the money's good, so we both earn great money, and a lot more than we get in the UK, and we can afford a lot of things we would not be able to afford in Britain. So we don't have to think about money. I'm actually able to do all the things I've ever wanted to do and save a substantial amount of money and put extra money into my pension. The wages over here are so much better. When I look at it logically, I probably should have done this years ago, and I'd probably be in a much better financial position. But we wouldn't have experienced the things we did. We wouldn't have gone to Spain, which is my love, and I just really, really want to get back to Spain at some point. I do, if the climate changes and the government changes, I would love to live in Spain in retirement. Now, I've lived in Gran Alacant. It was my most favourite place on earth. I would love to be back there. Once we paid off the mortgage, about 13 years, we hope to get another place as well and pay it off in equally fast time with tenants. But once they're paid off, we would be able to go and live there in our retirement, and that would be a bonus. That would be the icing on the cake for me. That's supposing I'm around at retirement, which hopefully I will be. So that's something to think about for the future. I've even been looking at Benidorm and those campsites. They're not cheap. You pay up to 40,000-50,000 for this. I have to say, stunning caravan and awning, and you can live there all year round. Site fees are a little bit excessive, to be honest with you, though. I think they were 500, up to €500 a month. So that's not cheap. But, we'll have pensions from the UK, pensions from here, and hopefully money from property that we rent out. So, we've got a lot of things in the pipeline that we like to do. For the first time, we dare to dream, and we have got things that, are positive. And that's what we're looking forward to, positivity for the future, which we haven't had a lot of in the past. So, fingers crossed, things are going well. I'm still waiting for the first hiccup. I hope and pray that things continue the way they are. My health is good. Other half's health is good. A little bit tired, overworked, the usual. But apart from the cold weather, we're fit, we're healthy, and we're living a good life. And when I look at the amount of people of my age, and I knew from my clubbing days, who have passed away, especially in recent times, I think to myself, you're lucky. You survived, you're still here, and you're still getting on with life. I can't complain. I really can't complain. And I know I complain about the most mundane, stupid little things, from cost of living, to being cold, to being on the other side of the world. But I'm lucky. I'm able to talk to people on FaceTime, speak to Dad once a week, speak to friends back in the UK. And we do have a lot of friends in the UK that I really, really terribly miss. So, love to all of you. Love to Dad as well. I know he listens to the videos from time to time. And all my friends in Portsmouth as well. Lots of love to you. Miss you all, and get your bums out here. Take care. Bye bye.